Now, if you look closely, the brand name on the underwear is Berkeley Jensen. So this is somebody that buys their underwear at BJ's. I don't know like what the connection is there. Buying your underwear at BJ's and then leaving it in the woods, hanging on a tree. I don't know. I've never bought underwear at BJ's, so my BJ's membership is not even current. One of the issues we're having with these packs is that the boys are so skinny that the waist straps really aren't doing any good, because I have them adjusted to, you know, as tight as they can go, and they're still not tight around their waists to provide any support. So it's really all hanging off their back, so it's going to be slow going, unfortunately. And one thing that we're trying is we tried wrapping some shirts around his waist here, doing the same with Bobby, so that we can make them a little bit fatter, and therefore the straps will fit. So if you want more comfort on your hike, I guess you got to get fatter, huh? Yeah. Again, very well marked trail once you're on it. So there definitely are some muddy, marshy parts. We're all wearing sneakers, especially because of the hot day. We don't really have any lightweight hiking boots, but you know, on this trail I would definitely recommend waterproof shoes, because as you can see, it's not too hard to slip into some wetness here. And we're back out at the road, so I guess we got to follow the road a little bit more. So we found the pink markings. We also found some Trump graffiti. Ironically, today is the day that it was officially declared that he is not re-elected, but if we look across the street, we can see some pink markings, and that is where the trail picks up. And we did end up getting our feet wet right here. So, like I said, I decided to go with the sneakers, and I wouldn't say I'm regretting it, but definitely considering buying a pair of lightweight Merrells or something like that, just for waterproof purposes. Is this a bridge too far? I hope not.
That's the real Evans Bridge.
That's that looks like our Evans Bridge. The trick with the shirts around the waist seems to be working so far. I also lightened Bobby's load a little bit. So we are near Harrisville Lake now on the trail, and there are some old ruins around here that I had wanted to explore right near the Martha High Banks, but because of our little detour earlier and getting lost, unfortunately I don't think we have time to do any of exploring. We basically just got a haul to try to make it to the campsite before dark. I really don't want to have to set up a tent and everything in the dark, so should be fun. Banana break. So I have your other water now, Bobby, just so you know. Okay. What was that? Dun 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 dun. Equip knife. You lost knife. Oh no, all I have is my fists. So this bridge is dedicated in memory of Sassy, the golden retriever. It says 1998 to 2010, Queen of the Pines. And her epitaph says, she had a good run. Aw. Sounds like a cool dog. Alright, so, Bass River, straight ahead. I hope that doesn't mean 8 miles. I hope that 8 means something else. Because 8 miles would be a lot longer than I thought. Because we've already been hiking a number of miles, and our total trip was only 8 or 9, so. So it's just been an absolutely gorgeous day, even warmer than I anticipated. We knew it was going to be nice, but it's, you know, it's not too hot, but it's just, the weather's been perfect. I hope it doesn't get too cold tonight. It's not really supposed to get too cold because we didn't really pack a whole lot of cold weather gear, and now we're all sweaty. So if it ends up getting cold, then we'll be real cold. But we'll be all close together in the tent, and we have our sleeping bags and some extra layers, so we should be fine. One thing I will say is you just have to watch out, especially if you're taller like me. There's been so many branches that we've had to go under, you know, where I had to duck under or sometimes crawl with this pack. And you can see I've never even used this bedroll yet. I have not even unrolled it. I bought it and I unwrapped it from the plastic, but you can see it's getting dinged all over the place here because of the branches. So that's just one thing to keep in mind when hiking this trail or similar trails. Cool little area.
An island.
I don't know if it's technically an island because it's connected.
Yeah. It's a peninsula.
A peninsula!
Garden, I see Olive Garden.
Jared is telling us that there's an Olive Garden in the distance. So we'll see. All I see is a giant puddle. Sheesh. This is pleasant. Ooh, the puddle or the thorns? Which will it be? I guess we'll take thorns. Oh my goodness, my pack's caught. Oh gosh. All right, my bedroll is gonna be just pretty much chewed to pieces by the time we get to camp. All right, so we are near the Martha High Banks, and I am fairly familiar with this area from many years ago. And there are some pretty cool ruins back behind this fencing, if I remember, but we're not about to go back there because we are really on a tight schedule now. But as you can see, they got some fencing up there with a big hole in it, so not too effective. Yeah, I've seen this tree before. I haven't been back here in many years. I don't know. Looks like you could like cook something in there.
Yeah.
All right, let's press on. It's a sign.
Dad, is that yours? We're on the black trail.
Someone's been here.
We're on the black trail now.
All right, so we're entering Bass River State Forest, but we still have a long ways to go. Our campsite is down here, and we are up in this area somewhere. We've been really having to navigate a lot of these puddles here. We just hit one huge one that was really hard to make it around without getting wet. Here's another one. So I gambled and I lost just without the waterproof footwear, but fortunately it's not cold and it'll dry out. And my boys, they're both wearing sneakers as well. But next time, definitely gonna get some waterproof footwear. And this, as you can see, and we just saw some of them, this is definitely an area that is popular for dirt biking. So it kind of ends up getting, oh my goodness. This is gonna be fun. on to the next one. Oh, Jared, tie your shoe. Your shoe's untied. Your shoe is untied.
I can't even feel my feet.
You can't feel his feet, he says. Whew. I hope we're almost done because it's getting, the sun's getting low.
Let's hurry up, let's hurry up.
And yeah, we gotta push through this. But tie your shoe. The sun's getting low and we're getting low, so.